Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, Talk Tuesday. Got the day right and everything. Traffic was not as terrifying. Row in. That's enough, bud. Good boy. We're here at the straight road. Beauty of a day. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. Nova. And we're just a little bit past halfway in the walk. Got some zoomies going on. Nova trying to nibble grass without me noticing. Bailey doing it blatantly. Row in. If she doesn't tell you, I will. Rowan is like, why sister not play like normal? Hey, both of you know. Thank you. All right, so for those who like a head count, 11 today. We've got Archie and Maggie way up in the front there. You can just see Tucker's white bum in the bushes. Newton, Stella, Hamish, Nova, Rory, Bailey, Rowan, and Willow. I thought I'd continue with some of the questions I got. I always feel like I never get to all of them. I think it would take me like 5 videos. Because some of them I can do a quick like yes, no, but some of them, or they prompt a story time. I mean, you guys have been here before if you're new. Hi. Okay, so I'll start off with this one. Is there anything that I don't show on video? Now, some things, please hold. Tucker! Thank you. Some things that require 2 hands. Bailey. Thank you. Nova. Truly. Things that require 2 hands. Primarily picking up poop. So when I see a dog poop and I'm on camera, I don't stop. I have in the past, like in the beginning. And it's just too complicated trying to hold the camera and trying to get the bag sorted, and it's too complicated. So now what I do is I drop a marker. Willow, that's a no from me. Thank you. And I pick it up after. Sometimes I will even have to double back, like I'll have walked past my marker. So then we turn around again so that I can go back and pick it up. And then Willow, still a no. Thank you. And Nova, definitely a no. How you doing, Ron? Next one? Good girl. Okay, let's go. Bailey, I promise you've had enough salad. Just like lies. You don't know. Also often, like the drills I do with the dogs, I don't often show those on video, purely because it's an all hands kind of situation. Now I don't use treats all the time. Sometimes I fuss instead of treats, but still I need 2 hands for that. And what you don't see, like right now, I've got my walking stick tucked under my arm. I have the bag of poops. Like I put the poops in individual bags, and then on my way back to the car, I pick them up and I put them in one bag. Like you don't see that kind of stuff. But as you guys well know, I don't edit. My videos are always like one continuous, unless it's like blatantly obvious. Like I turn it off and I turn it on and I'm in a new location. I've learned how to put 2 videos together, but like cutting stuff out, that just doesn't happen with me. So what you see is what the walk is. And sometimes, like when it gets a little chaotic, I question whether to put it up. Because social media can be a pretty nasty place sometimes. But the reality is like, dogs aren't good all the time. And I think it's important that everybody sees that. And hopefully, in dealing with those situations, I can provide help or hope to people that have similar problems with their own dogs. So that's sort of why I do that. I'm trying to think what else I don't show. Oh, obviously I don't show my like license plate or anything like that. Identifiable stuff. Rory, Edie, you're gonna join the salad crew? Good girl. What? Terrier. Yeah, you. The crazy floopy ears. Get going. There we go. Okay. So I'm like, here, we'll get to a certain point. Willow, still a no. Thank you. We'll get to a certain point and I'll have to turn you guys off because there's someone parked at the very front that's just sitting there. They're behind the gates. So I want to say that they're... Stella, no. Stella, no. Get going. Good girl. I want to say that they're the farmers, but I haven't seen that truck before. Terrier, Hamish. Today, my child. Thank you. Oh God, I hope I wasn't pointing you at the road. Hopefully you actually saw dogs there. Hamish McBean. I know your nose is having a time today. There's tons of distractions, but we're on a mission, kid. Okay, next question. What does my day look like? So, I'm Ashley. I don't know if I've ever introduced myself. I'm the owner of Stride, stridedogs.ca. So we're a training, boarding, walking company in the Ottawa area. And Nova, thank you. Do I need really Terrier again? Hamish! Hi. Can we stay with the group? Why don't you go in front? Thank you. Okay, let's go. Rory, you too, honey. Good girl. So, and my days can be kind of chaotic. It's sort of the trade-off of working for yourself. Like, sure, I'm my own boss. I set my own schedule and stuff like that, but also, like, it's just me. Well, that's a lie. It's me and Vince. Vince is my, like, back office guy. He's amazing. He's a huge help. I could not run Stride without him. And, Maggie. And basically, my days look like the morning I do pack walk, Mondays through Thursdays. I consider it a way to, like, pay myself to get out of the house. And, of course, I often bring my own dogs, like Rona is mine. Kronk isn't here today. He is resting because he had a vet appointment yesterday. All's good. He just has to get regular chiro and laser treatments. Oh. See, like this kind of stuff, normally I don't show on camera because truly, maybe I should get a little tripod so I can put you guys down when I do that sort of stuff. Anyways, so, and Mondays I have added, like I have a private walk. Newton, thank you. Which is my only private walk. Generally speaking, it's not a service I provide. But I've had him for a while. And my walk is really spread out, like all my pickups are really spread out. So Mondays are really focused on walking and sort of recovering. Typically, I also have boarders. I don't know if you guys can hear those geese over there, rather loud. I also have boarders, so like I'll go home and I'll do another walk with the boarders. And then in the afternoons, I do training, some calls, most in person, like I do private training. And then if I have time, then I look at emails. So emails and like back office stuff are kind of my last priority. That's why I have Vince. So he picks up where I just don't have time. So, and shortly, I will be hiring too. Rory and Newton, too far. Rowan. Tucker. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that situation, Rory is way, way, way further than she should be. And she showed no inclination of recall. So that's a good lesson, is if you should always set the dog up for success. Let's go. And see now? Good. About. Let me just reset. Rory. Rory! No. These guys are going to be so tired from wind sprints. Oh, you didn't see it that time, but I did the hand signal for about. We'll do that. Willow. Now. About. Good girl, Mags. And we'll go back this way. Yeah, I know. They get to go further because they have better recall than you. Good. Come on. Rory. I'm not messing about right now. So what you couldn't see there is I was standing on her long line. Rory. Yeah, much better. Good girl. Good job. Okay, let's go. Basically what I was looking for there was for her to like acknowledge my existence in general. Okay, but they are getting excited because we're getting close to the car, close to being back in the car. Okay, usual days. Yeah, so very rarely do I even have days off. Like, even on weekends, I'll have boarders. And while some people are like, oh, well, you just have a dog for the weekend, that's great. Is it though? Like, I've got 2 of my own. Thanksgiving, I will have 6 boarders, which is a full house. I don't take any more than that. So I'll have 8 dogs. Right? 8 dogs to exercise, 8 dogs to feed. And not all of them get along, which is fine. Like, it's unrealistic to expect all dogs to get along all the time. So obviously, I will take them for walks separately or they get playtime separately. Hamish, don't be a jerk. And I have to manage their energy. It's that simple, right? So it can get kind of crazy. But I have to, like, I manage that by I take time off. I make sure I take weekends off. And what's nice, again, about being my own boss is I can decide that. Oh, water stop. Now that it's been colder and we've gotten more rain, the water is water, not mud, so I've been letting them go. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to sign off because we're getting close to the point where I have to leash everybody. And I need, frankly, more than 2 hands to do that. I need like 12 hands, but it just takes me a little bit longer. We get them all leashed up and we walk the rest of the way to the car. And yeah, I do have many more questions, so I will try to answer those next week. I definitely don't want to post another 20-minute video. I'm so sorry about that last week, guys. But thank you. Hey! Thank you. Sorry, that was a bumper car situation. A bumper dog situation. Totally forgot what I was talking about with that. Okay, so if you have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. I will add it to my list and I will try to answer more next week. Newton? No. Absolute no. Thank you. Thank you so much for the comments on last week's video. Thank you for comments in general and liking and subscribing. It's very, very, very much appreciated. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.